Hello, Sellvia family and friends. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carl Payne, owner of the Nami Team, located in Atlanta, Georgia. And today I'm going to try and answer some questions that I get pretty often. Questions like, how do I get traffic to my website? How do I fix my website? I've had my site for a couple of months and I don't have any sales. Can you help me? I don't know what I'm doing. Just basic questions that every newbie entrepreneur or online website owner has. I won't be able to answer everything, but just basic questions and just ideas I'm going to go over. Now, just to let you know, these are my recommendations. These are things that I do for myself, for my client. These are things that work for me. It's not going to be the same for everyone. And I know a lot of people have different opinions, but hopefully this will help out a lot of people who are struggling. Okay, so I'm going to switch my screens and we're going to begin. So this is a site that I built for one of my clients, really high speed, very excited entrepreneur. Okay, and this is a Sellvia site. Everything was built with Sellvia plugin. Everything was imported with the Sellvia plugin. The images, though, I got these from Canva.com. I'll put a link in the description below so you can be able to see and kind of follow along if you want to later on. But if you look, this is the header. This is the intro to the website. Up here in this top bar section, we have the different categories that the customer or the owner has. So if a customer wants to go to a specific category, they can just click on the button and then go to that category of the topic that they're interested in. There's also this option for a newsletter. When you log into the website for the first time or when you visit this website for the first time, a pop-up will come open and the newsletter form will show. I will show that to you guys at the end. And what that is and what that does is it captures an email address. That's kind of like step one, email marketing. A lot of people who visit websites, they don't return a second time. So you want to capture their email so that you can remind them that you exist. Okay? And then over here is just the basic, follow icons, Facebook, Instagram, etc. And a few more options that really isn't important for right now. All right. Next we come down, we have the logo off to the left, and then you have the menu. Just basic, probably what a lot of you guys' website look like right now. And then we come down to the header image. Okay, basic header, it's nice, it's clean. And then a couple buttons that take you to the shop and different product sections. Now, as we come down more, you'll see that this site is probably starting to look a little bit different than some of yours. We have categories and sections, a few animations, things that are placed here to kind of catch the shopper's attention. All right, if you haven't noticed yet, this website has a niche, and the niche is, family or baby type items. Look at the name, Baby Cuddles Pro, right? So as we go through this, we start to see that this website has a lot of information. It has some text. There's some variation. There's some animations going on. There are things on this website to keep the buyer interested and keep them on the page longer. The longer that the customer or potential customer is on your website, Google thinks it's a better website. When you have a bad bounce rate, you can look that up. I'm not going to go into what bounce rate is right now. But the better your bounce rate is, the better your website looks. You want to have a good bounce rate. In order to have a good bounce rate, people need to actually stay on your website. All right. As we come down a little bit more, we go through this, we see this Why Us section. And as you notice, everything here matches the color scheme and the theme of the website. It's all universal. It all makes sense. And as we come down a little bit more, again, our eyes are getting a break. We're sticking to the color palettes. Everything looks similar, right? And we have these nice sections that the visitor can go to. And as you can see, I'm halfway through the website. You can look at this toggle bar on the far right. I have to scroll down. So you have to scroll down and see more information. You have to spend more time on this website if you're interested in these type of products, which is a family-oriented niche website, okay? And here we have some basic stuff. This is another link to another page in the website. This is home care. And if you press this button, it's going to take you to home products that are made from Sellvia, okay? And then we come down a little bit more, and now we have our bestseller section. And as you can see, as we keep going through this website, it's clean, it's designed well, and it's made to keep the buyer on the page. We even have a blog section. Now, blogs are great for SEO if they're written well. And it also gives you the opportunity to add inbound and outbound links, which will help you get, a little bit better ranking on Google. Google is your best friend and your worst enemy when it comes to having an e-commerce store. Just having your website and running ads to it without doing any work to your website is more than likely not going to work out very well most of the time. Your website that you get is a tool, and all tools have to be used and all tools have to be mastered. If you don't master your tool, you're not going to get anywhere. When you get your Sellvia site and you start working it and you start running ads and you start importing products, it is a business, and all businesses require a lot of work, not minimum effort. This is something you're going to need to be consistent with. It's something you're going to have to put a lot of time and energy into it. Some people start off right away and they get a bunch of sales. A lot of times those people have experience, but for most of you guys, you don't have a lot of experience. So you're going to need to put in the work. And part of that involves, increasing your social media awareness, increasing your brand awareness so people know that you exist. How can they find you if they don't know you exist, right? So as we pass this blog section, you see we come down here and we have this follow us on Instagram. For me, I would switch this over to TikTok because that's what's kind of trending right now. And it's really easy to go viral on TikTok. So I would be uploading videos there. And we'll go over that in the next section. I'm going to teach you how you can use canva.com to make videos for TikTok easily and quickly and help grow and push traffic to your website. All right. As we come down a little bit more, we start to see, just the basic contact information and all of these important pages that you need to have on your website, all the legal jargon. It's all right here. You see, it's very clean and it's done well. All right, now I'm going to show you when I go to one of these pages. Let's try the bestsellers. Give it a second. It's all designed very well. It's very clean. And if you come over here to this section on the right, again, you have the categories. So that way shoppers can find exactly what they're looking for. All right, you see how this all kind of makes sense and it looks really nice. We're going to visit one more section down here, because if I'm a family person and this is a babies pro, website, I'm going to probably be a mom who's shopping because that's going to be my target audience. So now we're going to check out this section for moms. You see, everything is organized. And I think that's one of the big things that a lot of newbies are missing on their website is the organization and then the extra effort that it takes to really start things off well, Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to the cart page just to show you that you can change everything on your website. If you notice this, look, everything's switched. There's no buttons here. There's no menu. This is what this is what is called a focused checkout. This helps the potential buyer, stay focused on your checkout page. And there's no distractions. There's no menus. There's no anything. It's just the checkout button. So when they hit that, it kind of helps increase the chances of them completing the purchase because there's nothing else for them to look at. People have an attention span of about 5 seconds nowadays. So you really want to keep them focused during the checkout process. All right. So now that being said, you can kind of see this is just one example of something you can do to your website to increase the potential buyer's attention and keep them on your page. If you like this style, you like this website, I'm developing a course. It's already developed. It will be launching on August 1st. You guys can check out that course, and it's 100 lessons that teaches you all about WordPress so that you guys will be able to kind of do a lot of these things yourself and really understand your own business. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the second big question that a lot of people ask me. How do I get traffic to my website, right? And the simple answer is TikTok and using Canva. So if you go to, I'm already here, but I'm going to show you. Go to monamiteam.com/Canva. And that's going to bring you to the Canva homepage, right? I'm going to log in because I already have an account. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this top right button after you get your Canva Pro account, and you're going to click Create a Design. Next, you're going to type the words mobile. And you're going to look for mobile video. After that, you're going to see this section at the top left over here that says templates. And since the website that I'm showing you is a family website, it is a website that has family-oriented products, I'm going to look for something family-related. Like dads. And I'm going to click one of these videos. Look at this. It's like a 14-second video. I'm going to click it. It's going to pop in here. And you can change this text to whatever you want. It's so easy and so simple so far, right? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here to where it says audio. If you don't see the audio button, just scroll down here and go to more, and you'll see it in the tabs over here, okay? So we're going to go here and click audio, and I'm going to type happy, and just put some music. I'm going to click this one. I don't even know what it sounds like, but it really doesn't matter all that much. After you click it, you'll see it lines up with the video. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to right click on this audio file, and you're going to click audio effects, and you're going to fade in like 1.5 seconds, and you're going to fade out like 1.5, 1.2 seconds, same. So that way when the video ends, the audio ends with it and it sounds natural. After that, you're going to name your video, and you're going to click share. You're going to download it, and you're going to upload it to TikTok. You're going to upload it to Instagram Reels, and you're going to upload it to YouTube Shorts. And you're going to repeat the process. Take like one day out of the week where you have nothing to do or you have some spare time, and knock out like 50 to 100 videos. Remember, it takes about 100 videos to start gaining traction on these social media sites like TikTok and Instagram. But if you do it consistently, you'll gain a lot of organic followers. I'm not talking about bots or purchase followers. I'm talking about organic followers, people who are actually interested in the products or the website or the information that you're putting out there. Getting organic followers is going to make it to where you're not spending a whole lot of money on ads, and it's going to increase your revenue and increase your earnings and make your life a lot easier. But you have to remember that it's not an overnight thing. You're going to have to put in the work, you're going to have to make the effort, and you will start to get an organic following. And then all you're going to do is link your website in the bio section of your social media accounts. And people who are already interested in the stuff that you're putting on your sites are going to go and visit your website, which means that these people are already interested in your products. So the chances of them purchasing is going to be higher. All right, hopefully that makes sense. The next thing we're going to talk about really quickly is ConvertKit. All right. I use ConvertKit for email marketing. There's so many different email marketing softwares out there. It doesn't really matter which one you use, as long as you're using one. You want to set up an email marketing campaign because you don't want to lose potential buyers. You want to capture that email address. You want to send them automated emails. You want to use sequences to let them know that your company still exists. Okay? If you're not using an email marketing software, you're missing out on over 5% of annual income. And I know 5% might seem small, but do the math. Let's say you're getting 100,000 visitors a month in the future, right? And then you send emails out to all 100,000 visitors, right? And 5% of those people convert and turn into buyers. That is a lot of money that you're losing, okay? So I don't care what email marketing software you get, just make sure that you get one, you implement it, and you put it on your site, okay? Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is pushing your site to another level. Like you have your Sellvia products, right? And I notice that a lot of you say that it's limited or it doesn't have everything that you want. That's cool. They're not going to have every single thing that you want, but there are other, programs. There are other sites out there that you can add to your website to push it to the next level. Like Printful is one that I use all the time. Like this website is a family website. So I'm probably going to go on here and make some moms and dads and babies and brothers mugs and t-shirts. And I'm going to custom make it. I'm going to add the logo of my website, right? And I'm going to place these products on my site in those sections that I'm talking about. So in the dad section of this website, right, I'm going to add in dad coffee mugs, dad t-shirts, dad, coffee canisters, like a lot of things that remind me of dads. I'm going to use Printful and custom make these designs, and then I'm going to add them to the website. That's another way you can push your website, your business, to the next level. And the thing you got to remember, you need to stay niche oriented. So if your website is a family oriented website, don't start, putting products about dogs and cars. It doesn't make any sense, right? If your website is a pet website, then put pet products, on your social media and your Printful or whatever software you decide to use. Just make sure you're staying inside your niche. Don't try and sell everything in the world because you're going to get a lot of uninterested buyers. Okay? So
I hope that this video has been a little bit helpful to you. I know it's kind of short and it doesn't cover everything, but it's just meant to answer some basic questions. And if you want to, feel free to reach out to me, send me a message, ask a question, go to my company website. You can send us a message there and just let me know how I can be of service. Let me know how I can help you. I love helping people. I like doing tutorials. I might do more of these if you guys are interested in it. If you have certain questions or a lot of people have a thing that they're stuck on, I don't mind doing a tutorial like this and showing you. Also, again, make sure you click the links in the description below this video. I have a course that's coming out that will help a lot of you be able to manage your business. So make sure that you check it out. Enroll if you can while you still can. It's limited to 100 people because I can only help so many people at a time. Again, my name is Carl Payne of the NAMI team. It's been great talking to you guys, and I look forward to doing this again in the future. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck in your business adventures.